I sort of
so
feel,
far away.
I know, let me scoot up a bit. I sort of feel like we could be on the set of Thornton Wilder's Our Town, and you know, we've got Main Street behind us.
A little bit louder.
Yeah.
We've got,
Yes.
can you hear now?
Yeah.
We've got Main Street behind us, and here's the Bedford Playhouse, and we know you grew up in Bedford. Was this your neighborhood playhouse? And please don't tell me it was Mount Kisco. You went to the movies here?
Yes, I mean, we did go to Mount Kisco.
Okay, that's
too.
fine. That's fine.
No, yeah, I definitely came to this movie theater all the time. I remember I probably saw Titanic here like 5 times.
And I know that when you were 13, you and your mom went to see Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And
I'm not sure if that, yeah, it must have been here.
oh, sure, it was here.
Yeah,
We'll say
we'll say it was here.
We'll say it was here. What was your experience? What are some of your memories about going to the movies as a young girl?
I mean, I still love going to the movies. I, like the rest of us, that don't go as much as I used to, but every time I go, it's, you know, most films are meant to be a shared experience, and it's such a different thing than sitting in your bed watching something when you're in a room full of other people, and, you know, there's the energy of the crowd. It's such a better way to watch a film.
Yes. You know, getting back and having seen this movie, it kind of shook up all of the questions I was going to ask you, because it is such an incredibly vivid performance. And what happens to the characters? You inhabit them, and then do they stay inside you? Do you ever visit them from time to time? Were they like friends that you once knew and barely remember? Do you know, I mean, are you a composite of Elizabeth Salander and Therese, or do they just leave you once the movie is gone?
I mean, usually when the movie's gone, yeah, you do leave the whole experience behind. It's a very sort of insular, strange thing making a movie. It's like everything's really intimate, and like, you know, you're in like a little bubble, and then so when you leave, you do kind of leave it behind. But you know, there's parts of me in everything I've ever done. So in that regard, you know, those parts of me aren't going anywhere. So
yes. Have you seen this in a long time?
No, I haven't.
And do you, once you finish something, that's it for you? You won't go back and revisit it?
I really don't like watching myself. I mean, I do watch my films just out of respect to the director and
Yes.
all the people that made the film, but it's not a pleasant experience, and you really can't lose yourself in it. I mean, if you've been a part of making it, you just see everything behind it, and also, you know, a 3-minute scene that you're seeing may have taken up an entire day to shoot. And so for me, you know, because we do each scene so many times when making it, I've had like 30 different experiences of what that scene is, and so it never, when you see it, it's just, you're like, that's not what that scene was like. You know, it will never live up to the experience of making it, so it's always kind of a letdown when you watch it, because it doesn't feel like the experience that you had.
And you've done maybe 14 movies since Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I can't say definitively 14, but you've worked with incredible directors, you know, Terrence Malick, Stephen Daldry, Spike Jonze, Steven Soderbergh. Is that critical for you in terms of the kind of work you select, that a really first-rate director has to be attached?
Yeah, I mean, the script, of course, and, you know, the character resonating with me is important, but first and foremost is always the director to me. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, that's the person who's making, it doesn't matter how good you are if you don't have a good director, you know, they're the ones at the end of the day cutting it together, and it's their vision, it's their voice, and so, to me, if I don't have someone that I feel like I can follow and that I trust, then it's too personal what you have to do to put it in the hands of someone that you don't feel that way about. So to me, that's definitely the most important thing.
And do you feel that you have learned a lot from each director, and I'm sure many different things?
Yeah, every director I've worked with, I think because I do tend to work with such sort of singular voices, they've all been completely different, and I definitely take a lot from every experience, even the bad experiences. But you know, every time you go to make a new film or go to work again, you always sort of feel like you have no idea what you're doing and that you're starting from scratch. But I think that's a good way to go into it.